the 2024 Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day here at Red Rock Resort. We're presented by the A's and the Las Vegas Aviators. The next team with us, the Desert Oasis High Diamondbacks. We have Coach Matt Rosedal, joined by three of his players, Vincent Hales, Sherrard Robertson, and Brendan Adams. Coach, your first year at the helm with Desert Oasis, what drew you to this opportunity?
Honestly, as soon as that job opened up, I applied for it within probably 15 minutes. It's the only job I applied for that opened up this year. I was at Palo last week. We played Desert Oasis once in the regular season, once in the playoffs, and I knew the talent that they had. I heard administration was fantastic, and it's been a great opportunity since I got there.
What are you hoping to instill in the program?
A little more discipline, just kind of bring in a kind of a different vantage point, having coached in Georgia, bringing guys over. My coordinator's coming over from Georgia, just kind of trying to bring a different mindset to the program, focusing on doing things the right way.
Vincent, what are you, working under a new coach, what do you think are some of the things you've taken away from the new mindset he's trying to put in?
New mindset and everything is like our tempo and like being prepared. Like I feel like we're a lot more locked in this year, and like obviously our goal is to win state. So our tempo, our mindset, everything is high around that.
Sherrard, what are you most excited for going into the season?
I feel like I'm excited for the defense. I feel we have a good defensive coordinator and some talent on defense, so we're going to get another game on next. Great.
Brendan, what about that defense? What can you tell us about it? How what makes it strong?
Definitely our older leaders. We got a lot of young guys this year, so our older leaders, leading them and bring them up.
Yeah.
Coach, what schematically, I guess, what are you about both offensively and defensively? Is it total overall? How's it going to look?
I don't think it's a total overall of offense, even though my offensive coordinator is a guy I worked with for 4 years in Georgia. And so we're going to be spread. It's going to be a lot of tempo. Just looking to get guys in position to make plays. And then defensively is a pretty big overall. Another guy from Georgia that I brought over. The defense is going to be like a little more advanced than what it has been in the past. Just kind of switching coverages up, try to confuse the offense.
What can you tell us about each of these three guys and what they bring to you this year?
These guys are tremendous leaders on the field, off the field. One of the things I did right away is create a leadership council, and they were three of the guys that stepped up right away, wanted to be a part of it. Their teammates, said they would be great leaders, and they have been just like the best. I mean, they've been fantastic since day one. Joe, both in terms of leading the younger players, leading by example, being vocal. I mean, these guys are tremendous.
Sherrard, I got kind of the defensive scouting report. What about offense? What do you think you guys are going to do best this year on that side of the ball?
I feel like we're going to score a lot of 10 out the offense. We have a good quarterback, Vinny, so I got some new series like record, so yeah.
Vincent, have you always been a quarterback, or is this something you came to later in your football career?
Yeah, I've always been a quarterback growing up. I started off with like flag football, and when I was around 12 years old, I transferred over to tackle, and then I've seen a lot of success there.
Brendan, what makes it a good quarterback?
I say his ability to make great reads, and of course, what it does is calmness in the pocket really helps as well.
Coach, a couple of guys have said the goal is the highest it could be, the state championship. Is that what you like to hear as a coach and setting that sights high?
Yeah, that's been our goal since day one. We look at the opportunity we have, the players that we have coming back, the coaching staff that we have in place, and that's our goal. I think most teams like to set that goal. It's not always realistic. We feel that that's a realistic goal for us this year, and that's what we're going to strive to achieve.
And just lastly, what are some areas you really need to hone in on to make sure you get theirs?
We've got some work to do up in front with the offensive and defensive lines. We've got kind of an overhaul completely from last year's offensive line to this year's offensive line. But we got some great coaches. Got a young guy I brought in, the offensive line coach, doing a great job getting those guys kind of put together. The defensive line's coming together just with the scheme and everything, and with the new system. And so I think once we get everything installed, like it's going to be good up front. But that's probably the biggest area right now we need to work on. Otherwise, everything's kind of coming together. Obviously, with the new system, coaches, like it's taking some time to install everything. But these guys have been great all summer. Our attendance has been good. They've been working hard. They've been in the classroom, on the fields, and well, we're gonna be ready to go.
All right, well, that was Desert Oasis Diamondbacks here at the 2024 Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day at Red Rock. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.